Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Show. My name's Vic, and welcome to the daily sports update show. I just hope I'm not going to get thrown out yet. There you go. Well, we're going to talk about some football. Big game last night in the Champions League. Crazy game. Then we're going to talk NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball, EuroLeague basketball. What? The playoffs have started there, and it's bloody exciting. Of course, snooker, a little bit of IPL. Well, we'll get into all of it, guys. We'll get into all of it. Not a long show this morning, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And if you want to get a hold of us, or if you want to join the show or do anything, that's the email on top. Let's just take the topics away, then you can see the email better. There it is, running on top. Good stuff. Let's go. Well, hey, look, there's only one place to start, and that is in the Champions League last night. What a game of football. If you're a defensive-minded person, then the defense wasn't that good last night. We had 9 goals. That has never happened in a Champions League semi-final. Paris Saint-Germain 5-4 there. Look, Bayern actually opened up the scoring with Harry Kane's penalty there. Then Kvaratskhelia scored twice. Then Michael Olise equalized. Look, Neves scored. Dembele had 2 goals as well. Upamecano with a nice header. Luis Diaz with a beautiful solo there. I mean, look, what a game of football. And you can only say, looking forward to next week's second leg there in Munich. If the second leg is just half as good as the first leg, we're in for a cracking game. Then don't forget, tonight it is Arsenal taking on Atletico Madrid. I can't see that game with that many goals, because both of these teams are grinders. Both of them really don't play they don't play the beautiful game. We know Atletico Madrid is very much a defensive-oriented team, and I think Arsenal exactly the same. Arsenal do not play beautiful football. Arsenal are a set-piece, grinding out results. They're the Atletico Madrid of the Premier League, I think. That's just my personal opinion. Then, of course, hey, listen here. We've got to talk about that English Championship there. Who's coming up to the Premier League? Big draw there for Ipswich actually last night against Southampton. What does that mean? Look, let's look at it. Coventry's through. Coventry is a Premier League team for next season. The top 2 automatically go through. At the moment, Ipswich has got that spot. If they win the last game on the weekend, they will be the next promoted team. Then all the teams from 3 to 6 also make it into the playoffs. And then they play semi-finals and finals, and one more team goes up to the Premier League. The moment, Millwall in a good spot there, and Middlesbrough, they could actually still leapfrog Ipswich to go straight up. Then Southampton and Wrexham are at the moment in there. I mean, Southampton are definitely in the playoffs. It's Wrexham, Hull City, and Derby County that are fighting for that last playoff spot. And Wrexham have got Middlesbrough on the weekend, so going to be tough for them to see if they can get into that playoff spot there. But I'll keep you up to date on that on Monday. Then we go into the NBA. Let me take a sip of my tea. 76ers beat the Celtics 113-97. That series is now 3-2. Let me just make sure that is correct. Yep. That series is now 3-2 to Boston. Then the Hawks got spanked by the Knicks. Well, let me tell you about the 76ers first. Joel Embiid, the main man, there with 33 points and 8 assists. Then the Knicks spanked the Hawks 126-97. Jalen Brunson with 39 points for the Knicks. The Knicks lead that series 3-2. And the Trailblazers are planning their holidays this morning because they got knocked out by the San Antonio Spurs 114-95. Wembanyama was 17 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 block shots. So the Spurs are through. They are into the Western Conference semi-finals there, and with a 4-1 aggregate win over the Trailblazers. That's that. Then moving to the NHL, because they're also in the playoffs. The Ducks losing to the Oilers 4-1. The Bruins beating the Sabres 2-1, and the Wild beating the Stars 4-2. Those series are all 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. So that is amazing there. Very few teams are actually just sweeping teams aside. It's really, really tight there in the NHL. Then we move into the Major League Baseball. Big rundown here as per usual. A lot of games always. The Rays beat the Guardians 1-0. The Cardinals and the Pirates, they had a high-scoring game, 11-7 to the Cardinals. The Angels lost to the White Sox 2-5. The Red Sox lost to the Blue Jays 3-0. The Mariners beat the Twins 7-1. The Yankees beat the Rangers 3-2. The Chicago Cubbies beat the Padres 8-3. The Marlins beat the champion Dodgers 2-1. Good result there for the Marlins. Then the Houston Astros losing to the Orioles 3-5. The Colorado Rockies couldn't get past the Reds. They lost 2-7. The Giants got blanked by the Phillies 7-0. The Nationals got blanked by the Mets 8-0. Kansas City Royals beat the Oakland Athletics 4-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks got thrashed by the Milwaukee Brewers 13-2. And last but not least, the Atlanta Braves beat the Detroit Tigers 5-2. I'll update you more on the tables at the end of the week. Don't forget on Friday morning, Vern's doing the morning show on Friday. Eh? And on as of Saturday, the weekend morning shows will be coming out later. We're going to start doing them at 11 o'clock on a weekend morning to see if that time slot is better for the people. There you go. Then IPL, there was a game in the Indian Premier League last night. And the Rajasthan Royals knocked off the Punjab Kings, the team that was on top of the table, by 6 runs there. So good job there from the Rajasthan Royals. Puts them back up into the table. EuroLeague basketball, we've got to get into EuroLeague basketball. The playoffs have started. We're looking to see which teams make it to the Final Four. Fenerbahce, they started off well, beating Zalgiris 89-78. Olympiacos Piraeus had no problem at home against Monaco 91-70. And Vern did this game live last night. What a game it was. A lot of people in. Over 7,500, which was fantastic. Valencia Basket losing by 1 point to Panathinaikos. That was tied at 67-67 with 2.1 seconds to go. Kendrick Nunn had 2 free throws. He made the one, and Valencia couldn't get a shot off at the end. So Panathinaikos, the only team to get an away win there out of those 3 playoff games. And tonight, live on this channel as well, 2035 live with Vern. Real Madrid against Hapoel Tel Aviv. I think that's going to be a cracking game. I can see Hapoel stealing this one in Madrid. Talk about stealing and getting snookered and stuff like that. Here you go. The quarterfinals. All the 4 quarterfinals are on the way. They're more than one session. It's the first 2, I think. Oh, Connor, I think it's 25 you got to get here. So you got to... Is it? Yeah, it is. So you got Mark Allen and Barry Hawkins. They will continue their fight. They're at 8-8. Zhao Xingtong, the reigning world champion, and Sean Murphy are at 8-8. John Higgins and Neil Robertson. Neil Robertson leading that one 5-4. And then Wu Zi against Hosei. For 5, that is at 4-4. The Higgins and Wu Zi matches will be at this morning at 11 o'clock, and then at lunchtime, just after lunch, it's going to be Alan Hawkins and Zhao Ting-Tong against Murphy, and then Higgins, Robertson, G, and Fafai will be back in the evening to conclude that, so that the semi-finals will be starting. If I got that correctly, the semi-finals start tomorrow. There you go. That was snooker. That's all I got for this morning. I do not have a lot this morning. I did the IPL, I did the snooker, I did the EuroLeague. Not a lot this morning, but I can tell you what is coming up on the channel today. Don't forget, no DEFCON rugby on Wednesdays at the moment. But we'll have Vern this evening live with basketball, and I will be bringing out a football video for our new football channel later today. So check that out. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful morning. Stay safe. I'm going to go for a cup of tea here, and we'll see each other later. Ciao, guys. Oh, whoa, I almost forgot to look into the chat this morning. That is not nice of me. Not at all. Let me go have a look. Yeah, Vernitzel, bonjour, Belinda, Rose Garden, Ronnie, Ian, Anna, Rory. Lots of you in this morning. Good to see that. So guys, have a great day and stay safe. See you later, man.